Hey guys, we're here, chilling, talking.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, you boy.
First episode, recap of just basically what down. And first we're gonna go on YouTube World, right?
We're gonna recap a lot of stuff. Recap memes, recap life, recap a lot of our close friends' weight loss. We're gonna recap a lot of stuff. But we just figured we're gonna talk about things that we're already talking about. I was talking about h3h3 basically coming out and saying they're not doing any more videos on the same rate. They're gonna start doing videos like on a weekly basis because they're just not making any money.
Yeah.
And it's like, it seems like this is what everyone's talking about now on YouTube. So
you know what's funny, and I hate to like bring up certain YouTubers because I feel like certain YouTubers are fortunate and that's why they have a YouTube channel. Like Dan Bilzerian is fortunate enough to do things, that's why he does it. But some people kind of live out an outlandish life when they technically don't have the money for it. And they, they live a lifestyle when that doesn't really back it up. What I'm saying is that they don't really need the YouTube money. They do it because they can do it, and the people who are maybe, I want to say, unquote, tripping about their YouTube money might in the first place not have any cash to be doing the stuff that they're doing in the first place.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you look at, like, I don't know, you look at Ethan and Ela, h3h3, they put out, they're like, I think, I don't know about you, but for me, they definitely were an inspiration early on with
oh yeah, for sure,
videos and YouTube content, whatever.
Ela's banging.
But but it's, it's like, I don't think they ever by any means have lived like an outlandish life, I feel like. But I feel like just based off their videos, you can tell they live somewhat comfortably. They definitely are doing YouTube solely, like we were talking about that. You were saying earlier, you kind of felt like maybe it's not a job, or it shouldn't have been.
Yeah,
YouTube didn't create
I was gonna say anybody who's like tripping on their like YouTube money, YouTube never fucking gave you a job in the first place. So you're the one that created your stuff, and I give it bigs up to you for creating a channel. But if your YouTube money starts getting messed with, whatever your monetization, that's on you. Because you need to remember at the end of the day that you're the one that created the shit. So you need to figure it out. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? They need to figure it out. What happened? What happened?
You're kind of playing devil's advocate, but it's not totally on them. It's like YouTube's coming out and demonetizing people, and they're using this, like, they have all these categories of reasons why your videos could get demonetized, and the word "other" is a category.
That's what I mean, though. They make sure.
Remember what I was saying earlier? I feel like they're cherry picking, and kind of I agree.
Oh yeah,
Ethan said this. They're kind of coming from channels they don't like.
They're not going to monetize every fucking video. All these fools have fucking a million views on all their videos. You honestly think you're going to get fucking paid on all your videos? No, they're going to pay you on the ones that are making 13 million views on continuous.
Yeah, but it makes sense the channels they're coming after. h3h3, also he talks about Filthy Frank. It's like these channels, they really didn't, it doesn't seem like they wanted them on there in the first place. They didn't want them on the platform in the first place. How
about like Adam22, Adam like No Jumper?
Yeah, he did a video recently where he's talking about, or he's done a lot of videos, I feel like everyone's done. Casey Neistat, to h3h3, of course, now to Adam22, No Jumper, who again, someone who I've also been inspired by. I've like watched his blog for a while, more so his podcasts, like on long drives.
I didn't know he had. I know he had podcasts, but I didn't know he started it like that.
It's on SoundCloud and YouTube. I've learned about so many amazing, like, dope people through his podcasts, and just learned so much about artists that like I got so into, like Little Aaron, for example. I watched his No Jumper and immediately went and got his EP and got really into the whole glowing pains thing, which, like,
for sure. The platform is dope. The platform is dope.
Like, I feel like he finds people who are very niche, because he's very niche.
You know what's crazy? And I heard this last night, and like his platform, and I think I remember I mentioned this to you. He's definitely taken advantage of what's going on, and I gave it to him, and I'm not saying that he's jocking anybody. He's just, with his tour, with his artists, with his whole movement. I'm speaking on Adam. It's great. But what I was going to say is that the platform one day might get taken away from him.
Well, that's why he's moving to other platforms, just like so many other people are doing.
Yeah.
H3H3 announced they're moving their podcast, the Ethan and Hila podcast, to Twitch.
Remember, we saw Andy Milonakis was on Twitch.
Yeah, so many people have moved to Twitch for so many reasons, and it makes sense, especially with Andy.
Andy's super funny.
Because he's super funny. He can do stuff live, and you've got this whole thing where it's like kids are commenting live. Like the same thing with the whole Facebook Live thing. The problem is with Facebook Live, the UI, the user interface isn't totally there, and I feel like you could be on Facebook Live and it gets shut down, it gets overloaded. There's too many. The heart's going is crazy.
You know what's funny?
Twitch is a better interface for that, and so like when things are coming in live, Andy can read that stuff and roll with it. I feel like there's some great things that have happened.
I just want to give the viewers, listening in, like how Alex and I met. We met in a music business based school. So we know a lot.
Shout out Musicians Institute.
Ins and outs
.edu.
Of social media and the entertainment business. And I wanted to just speak on Facebook, and this is just my personal I'm just seeing this when people get on Facebook Live, especially celebrities. I see that they kind of get a little nervous. They start reading the comments and then start engaging in a way that's almost negative.
Oh no!
With you know what I mean? Like, because they'll read it and they'll somebody like, "Hey, big head," Danielle Bergelli. She'll probably start getting mad at the Facebook Live comments.
There's videos of her going off on people. She's just reading the comments.
I don't think that's what it's about. I think that they should kind of like what they do normally. Don't ignore everything and produce a Facebook Live that's kind of entertaining like everything else.
That reminds me of Pain Doctor. What was it? Pain Doctor 490?
Pain Doctor 1040.
Pain Doctor 1040 was this channel. I'm not going to look it up because I doubt we can even find it. I got this Andy Milonakis. I want to go back to this Andy Milonakis thing.
We'll pull it up.
But, alright, hold on. We'll get into Pain Doctor. But before I say that, the whole thing about Twitch, I really think this Andy Milonakis stuff is great. There's this video that is out there of him getting lured by like a pedophile somewhere in Hollywood.
Yeah, I know.
There's all these videos
that
of
was
things
funny.
happening to him, and
that
it's
was
like
funny.
The comments, the kids are going crazy while it's happening. What I've noticed is there's one channel called like Twitch Streams or Twitch something on YouTube that is like reposting a bunch of Andy's Twitch streams on YouTube.
And who's getting the money for that? Who's getting the money for that?
I doubt he's making.
Who's getting the money for that?
YouTube's probably coming along and saying no.
That's what I wanted.
That's
what I was saying about. And I hate to talk crap on H3, but maybe H3 is getting in trouble for taking people's stuff and making fun of it. That's what they do. That's what they do. And YouTube could be over it. YouTube could be over.
YouTube could be over. There's other platforms.
You act like they don't watch the crap.
We've been talking about. I mean, personally, I like in my day job. A lot of what I do, web marketing, is on Facebook. I feel like that's where our videos could possibly be existing too, but obviously it's like YouTube's a platform that we've grown with and watched for a long time. And even like YouTube Red, I know he was an avid YouTube Redder. I'm a big Gigi Gorgeous fan. I'm gonna shout her out right now.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? No, this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that. Do you honestly think that YouTube doesn't watch the videos that say "fuck YouTube" or "fuck YouTube messing up with them"?
Right.
YouTube watches those fucking movie or
Ethan was definitely
videos.
like one of the kings of doing those, but at the same time,
And
it's not like
they're not gonna help
It's
you.
not like people who don't even need them. Like Casey Neistat, for example, he's someone who I respect for speaking his mind for the most part, even though he is a CNN employee on one hand and one of the biggest YouTubers.
By far. Okay, I wanted to speak on maybe just to wrap up YouTubers, like people who are like crazy big, like our girl Liza.
Right.
Liza Koshy, who has like 7-8 million subscribers, videos stolen, memes made out of her. She's a cool girl. I've actually met her in real life. But this is the thing, is that she's able to make a second channel, 3 million subscribers on her second channel. Like, what is going on YouTube? You know what I mean? It just seems like all these people are there. Yeah, they're creating content, but what's like really going on? Is it just like a bunch of kids subscribing? I don't really believe that 3 million people are watching her stuff on a regular basis. And I don't even believe those 8 million people are watching her stuff on a regular basis. If that's the truth, that girl and anybody else who has that kind of content, you know what I'm saying? They deserve a whole other set. YouTube, maybe what you were talking about, YouTube is making a lot of money
off of ads.
Off of everybody.
That's why
they're making money off of everybody.
That's why they're bringing in bigger companies to do these ads and trying to push out these.
And they got TV, YouTube TV.
Channels. And it makes sense, but would someone like Liza, I just feel like I wouldn't take her as someone follower farming or like pay for followers kind of thing, but I wouldn't put it past it like other big channels out there who needed to get to that level to use some kind of one of those companies that you could pay to, you know.
Yeah.
But let's move past that. Before we go running past that, we mentioned this guy, Pain Doctor 1040. Yeah. I'm not sure how we found this guy. Actually, I am pretty sure. I have a roommate who has a bad habit of searching horrible things. I think we all do. But he would search things on YouTube like meth bong and meth pipe and meth.
The FBI, like why? Like one of those memes, like why the FBI here?
Yeah, like
the FBI is here on a regular.
But it did lead us to this guy who we believed was working somewhere down in the South Bay or possibly Orange County. I'm pretty sure it was in Long Beach, based on like Long Beach, California, just so we're clear. But this homie, I'm gonna pull this video up right here. The kid, he would like always be wearing all black, and I don't know, he smokes meth, but he's like always smoking meth at his job. Like it was never like something.
It was clearly an establishment,
yeah, like.
And the thing, okay, and I hate to be educated about meth, amphetamines, but meth is, you cannot smell it. It's a chemical based. A man-made product, and you cannot smell what it actually smells like.
Wait, how do you know
when you burn this? Because of this, what this guy's doing. He's doing it in the bathroom, and I've seen people do meth in bathrooms, and I'm wondering why. Because it doesn't smell. That's why they do it in bathrooms. Yeah, I mean, they do it in closed locations. It doesn't matter where they do it. It doesn't smell. So that's why they're able. Anybody could do meth in any location. That's what I'm saying. Meth people are meth heads or any kind of heads. They're doing drugs wherever.
He even showed like the restaurant. He showed different places. His kid got
sketchy.
He got real ballsy with it. But the reason I brought him up was wait, it's going into an intervention video. Hold on.
Oh man.
The reason I brought him up is because we were talking about comments and how reading the comments and how Danielle Bergoli, Miss Cash Me Outside.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
She's probably reading these comments, and there's videos of people have recorded of her Instagram lives where she's finding people on the comments and this and that or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This kid, and I remember I went to high school in Arizona, so I know meth heads, and I've seen meth heads do this. This kid would like formulate things in his head from the comments, and then he would like be answering stuff in his videos. Because this kid, Pain Doctor 1040, he existed before there was any kind of like these live, like IG Live or FB Live.
Oh yeah, that was a while.
Either way, YouTube doesn't do that, so it's like he's doing these videos where he's like reading kids' previous comments and then like smoking meth, tripping, and then answering the kids' comments. And so one thing we always found really funny is he talked about how, you know, kids would comment on the music in his videos and they said he worked at McDonald's. And then he brings it up and he's like, man, say fucking McDonald's. Like he would the fact that he like found it, like made it a point, like I don't know. And then I feel
it. It's almost what I was saying. It's the engagement, but like what happens is, and I hate to like critique anybody, but what happens is people get nervous and then they overthink what's happening in the moment. And it's Facebook Live, Instagram Live. This guy is going through it, talking shit to the people. You know, obviously people learn from that girl, Catch Me Outside, because she's a young girl, and she's rude. You know, she's rude, and she's in a way how people are on a regular day basis.
Hold on,
you know what I mean?
So here's the
she's
thing.
outlandish.
Catch Me Outside goes. So